Hey girl, it's Miss Kibibi. So I am doing my relaxer update video. I flew to DC yesterday to see my stylist Renise, and I did my usual routine, and you guys can check out this video here that shows when I fly in the morning and I fly out that night. Sometimes I have a chance to hang out with some of my friends, but yesterday it was literally less than 12 hours that I was there for. So updates on my hair. I did a trim. She trimmed about 1.5 inches, I would say. So the issue with me needing a trim, which this relaxer stretch was for 12 weeks. So I essentially trimmed off all of the growth that I would have had since my last relaxer back in March. And pretty much this is what happened. So when I did my protective style with the crochet braids in front and the half wig in the back, I had to do the cornrows myself, and I'm not the best at cornrowing, and you guys can check out that video here to see which style I'm talking about. But usually whenever I get someone else to cornrow my hair for me, I have them cornrow across the nape, which is something I always tell my clients to do when you're doing your protective style, because your nape area can get, be susceptible to breakage depending on how you do the cornrows. But I didn't know how to cornrow that well to be able to cornrow across the nape, as in like pull one from the back and pull it across the nape and then do the rest of them connecting that way. So because I had to do it all going to the back and then connecting the tails, the nape area took a bit of stress. So the nape area has some broken pieces, which I could tell from when I took it down and I put my hair up in a high bun, and I had little pieces that kept falling down, which I never usually have. So because of that, it just sort of took away from my ends and my weight line and having my ends look thick. So yeah, so she trimmed about 1.5 inches all across, and then just throughout my hair, just so it'll be even and flow nicely. But I didn't actually take any length check pictures this time. So what I've pretty much realized is whenever I take those length check pictures, I end up torturing myself with them, because I feel really guilty and really bad if something I did, which me doing the cornrows myself, that's something I did that caused me to have some breakage in my hair. And then it's I feel bad for 2-3 days. So I'm yeah, let me just stop doing that to myself. It seems petty and it seems so minor, but you guys know how it is with hair. It definitely has an emotional impact on us, and I'm not above it. So I didn't take any length check pictures. I'll probably take some at the end of the year, but really right now my main focus is how does my hair look overall. And right now I'm happy with how it looks. It feels, right now it feels very super silky, and it's just because it's literally the morning after I came back from DC. So I just need to go outside for maybe an hour, and then it'll fluff up and get some texture back into it, which I like it. I like it when it has texture and it's full. So right now it's super silky straight. Another update, so I'm gonna stop coloring the top of my head. You guys might remember that I started to just color the top to cover some of the grays that I have. But what I realized was happening was after 2 or 3 washes, the grays would come back, and then having the darker, because my natural hair color is a dark brown. The color she put in was more of a black looking color. So then when you have the gray hair next to black, it just pops out even more. So I'm just gonna stick with the color stick, and I'll link to the video up here also that I did a review on, and just do that for the parts, because I don't mind the grays throughout the back. I just don't like it in the front at the parts. But I forgot to bring the stick with me to the salon yesterday, and what I realized when trying to part my hair, most of my gray hair is on this side, and since I'm right-handed, this is usually where I part. So when I flipped it and parted it on the left side, there's no gray hairs over here. So I was just okay, that's convenient. So now I just have to retrain myself to have the part on this side and use my left hand to sort of groom my hair. And yeah, this way I can avoid using the color stick, avoid using color, at least push it back for, you know, a longer time. Now if I want to switch up the style, then yes, I'll use the color stick. And that's pretty much it. I haven't decided when I'm going to do my next relaxer. You guys ask me this a lot in terms of how often I relax my hair. I do it 3 times a year. I always do it before my birthday, and my birthday is in 2 weeks, May 31st. Give it up for the Geminis. And then the other times I usually wait between, at the very least, I'll do 16 weeks. So there's not like a set schedule. It's just for my birthday, which this stretch was 12 weeks since my last relaxer. And then I'll do like a third one sometime later on in the year, and it'll kind of like reset. So yeah, so I hope this video was helpful. I have had a break between the videos. I'm working on some personal projects right now that I need to kind of give my full attention to. So once that stuff is finalized, then I'll be back making videos more consistently. But I definitely wanted to come talk to you about my relaxer update. If you follow my Instagram channel, then you saw some of the pictures from me at the salon. Or if you're in my Facebook group, I definitely posted pictures like throughout my appointment in my Facebook group. So be sure to check out those, subscribe to my Instagram channel, or follow my Instagram channel, and join the Kibibi Hair Facebook group. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel here, and like this video and comment and just show some love. I love to hear from you guys, and I do try to respond to everybody. Yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Kisses. Bye.